Hello and welcome back to Starfield. I swear I haven't played 20 more hours of this since you last saw me. Episode. AKA, I did do a small change in between the episodes, but I swear it only took me like half an hour less. Also, I feel bad about it because, like, realistically, I definitely am leaving that miner hanging. But evil terror off the side, I did do some work on my ship. Because my friend who insulted my ship finally came back and gave me some more advice. And yeah, I made some more minor alterations. So she's now also added some color. But here she is. I've made it down to one level at the moment. I've got some further plans, but they will require some other stuff which we don't have yet. So we're going to need to put some more points in the starship design and stuff, but at the moment, I think it's going pretty well. Though, you kind of want to just build a couple of extra modules just for the shits of it, just to get that points up. However, that can happen next time, because at the moment, we have a place we need to go. We need to kill the leader of the space leader mine, then we need to hack a computer, and then we need to pay off a debt that is nowhere near as much with something that is way not worth it. It's great. So yeah, I think I also did some minor alterations to my gun as well. So, yes. Only minor ones. I think I added a longer barrel because I realized I didn't have that. So yeah, it looks like the mine is 730 meters away. That's not too far. So that's good, I guess. Now, I'm hoping this will be a good day to use my sneak abilities. So, that'll be good. This gun is certainly a lot more powerful than anything else I've got at the moment. So, I really hope I find another shotgun that matches this level of power. Oh, we won't hear, so we gotta keep going. Alright. I'm just gonna... Alright. And we're back. And hopefully... up above the top of this cliff face is going to be the mine. Now the question is, will it be just a regular old mine, or will they have made a special dungeon for it? Okay, looks different. So a ship on the hill over there. Pretty bad looking one. Well, it's a mine, which is nice. Aha. There are spaces. We have spaces. We also have what appears to be... an open area with no airlock. Interesting enough. Okay, well that was just perfect. When we're this far away, bloody, they have no idea where that shot came from. It could have came from bloody anywhere. Alright, well, let's see if we can get a few more off from afar. See, this is something that was really missing in Fallout 4, and so it always bugged me. Without mods, you could only shoot so far, and that far was not far enough for, like, snipers and such. So, this is much better. The gunplay in Starfield versus anything else Bethesda has made is night and day. I need to get confirmation that's actually a bad guy and not just a random civilian sitting there. That looks like a bad guy. My caution, see they're looking for us.
Come then, meet your death. Apparently, when freezing to death, one may experience a warm, cozy feeling. I would prefer not to verify that firsthand.
Alright. Yeah, this guy's actually pretty high level for what I was expecting.
Are you prepared to die?
Oh, it's this guy. He's still sneak attacks. He didn't know where I was, actually. Damn it! It's still caution, so they still don't fully know where we are. In fact, it looks like it's actually going down to hidden again. which is good. I'm just gonna reload. He's like, he knows we're up here, but he can't see us. You know, you sound like you're making a bloody rocket noise. Why is there that noise? What did we shoot?
Cowards.
They really are. Where's that noise coming from, though? Or is that a Bethesda style multi-sound error? We'll just keep on playing till we leave the area. Oh yeah, he doesn't even care anymore. Honestly, you deserve that, mate. Should we go down and see if he's got anything good, though? Level 48, he made us something halfway decent. Whatever it is, looks over there, so... We are leaving that weird noise behind. Thankfully, it's not on me. It's not like my packs bursted or something. Okay. Thought I saw someone. Must have been the wind. Calibrated, but
Always worth checking.
yeah, kind of crappy. It's the helmet. Although he did have a bridger with 18 more bullets for my favorite gun, so that's good. Love to see another advanced bridger drop at some point, but anyway. Okay. A situation of there's definitely people around, but where? Where I have no clue. I might guess be inside the building, so we're probably gonna work our way back around. On it.
Once again, we are triumphant.
We are, but now we're also spotted, so let's go around this far way. Hopefully we'll lose them before we see another one. Because literally I'm really hoping to get my sneak up one more. So every level of sneak has actually been sizable. They've even been increasing the quality and power of the sneak bar. Like they added like the ability to do what I assume is distance or sound. Probably sound, based on the fact that I'm walking over metal and it's making a lot of it.
You must think you're so clever.
I do. Mostly because I am. Though I do wish they could have it so the pips would show up on... And they wonder why I feel so clever. But seriously, ooh. You know what? Let's take it. Wait, what's that refined spacesuit worth? Not much. Okay. Like, you must be so clever. Yes, yes I do. I love it. But the only thing I would do is I'd make it so that at least a level, at least a later point, they're basically... Ooh, that's a fair amount of stuff here. The pips would still show on the map even if you weren't aggroing them. Because you can see them, so you should be able to see the pips. Even if they're not aggroed, you know? I feel like this is going to be a time when stealthing it is not exactly likely. So I might just walk up the top, see if I can get it from the bottom. Go get this guy anyway. There we go. Damn no. The leader just hasn't been paying any attention to his radio, clearly. And that's okay. I'm not going to judge him for it. But seriously, man. Read the room. You should come out and do the dirty work yourself. Alright. Well, shouldn't be too bad. But, I mean, there was a 48 here, so he could be quite strong. But I've also got this gun, so I think I'm good. Oh, no, even better. No, never mind. They do have a reason not to come out. This is a whole extra area. The leader's going to be far behind. There's going to be a lot more death. Are you excited, Andrea? I am. I am excited. I'm very excited. Let's go. Ooh, stuff. Ah, perfect. But seriously, I do love when I get another excuse to go down into another area. Some of these areas are really well made. I really hope that mods add a bunch more cool areas like this though. Technically, if you've got enough mods and they're all working on instance, you should just be able to put pretty much infinite amounts of stuff in. And, yeah. There'll be small amounts of them spawning.
Best to assume we have not seen the last of these spacers.
Yeah, because we're still going to kill the leader, I assume, unless that level 40 guy was the leader, which would be pretty funny if it was. Alright. Now this is a mine, so I do assume we're actually getting some sort of like mine shaft at some point. Which should be good for... Okay, there's definitely someone here. Somewhere. A single person guarding their rear.
I heard something.
You know what? Let's just go back. If we run away, then hide. It shouldn't take too long for them to be like, where did he go? Except for the fact that my squad member is still there. And apparently I'm bleeding. Huh. Wait, am I making a pool of blood? I don't know if I'm actually making that pool of blood or not, because watch it stopped too soon. Yeah, that's a shame. Wish I could bleed for a little bit longer. Okay, so I can install a suppressor on this when I get the right mods for it. I'll have to work out which one I need and grab it, because I wouldn't mind a suppressor. Then I'd have a lot better time with this sort of like trying to be stealthy. Okay, here we go.
There you are.
That's still a sneak attack. That's good. We're still fine. We're gonna get 40 of the blasted things. There's danger, but... Oh, there. Okay. Some guy down the caverns. Well, that's not gonna be a big problem. Number 33 is only 43. Pretty cool. Oh, also, I feel like I've lost my element of stealth here. Come on. Oh, there's another one up there. I mean, if you guys don't want to shoot me, I'm just going to come up. So, you know, it's not the expert plan you think it is.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Oh, that. Oh. Okay, at a certain point, I feel like I'm going to be taking him out of his misery, right? Like, no wonder the shooting stopped.
You're going down! Nothing!
Honestly, you probably should have helped your friend. Looks like he finally died. Unless he walked down the stairway. I can't tell. There's this one heavily wounded guy just like limping away. I almost feel bad about it. Oh, speaking of almost feeling bad, I'm also bleeding, so I should probably deal with that. Alright. Oh god, I actually almost feel bad about that one. I was going to go put him out of his misery, then I couldn't even do that. Okay. Okay. Could have done it with a bullet. You didn't have to like go off and hit him. Yeah, but I wanted to. I wanted it to feel like nice and cinematic and such. Ooh. Well, let's jump down to this area down here. Ooh, hello there. Emergency access area. Huh. Not entirely certain about this, but okay. And there's 8,000. Yeah, that's a Desert Eagle. That's like a. Okay, that's the second one we ever found, but like, damn, no wonder the price is so high. But like, you'd think the future guns would have to be better than the Desert Eagle, right? Like, Desert Eagle looks cool to be sure, but like, what does it have that future guns don't? I do like how this entire mine, like, based on a train system, and like, damn, this must have been a really heavy duty mine. Did they just run out of what they were mining and just give it up, or what? Like, it feels like this place should have been much more heavily in use. Apparently not, however. That's okay. We know where we're going. Which is apparently down here. Though I do like how every single one of these tunnels must have been like... I reckon that's where they sent like a massive drill down. In fact, that's what happened. Yeah, it's got 2 rows here, right? So not only did they use this for transporting goods, but I reckon at one point or another, they probably had a massive drill on this. Or something that needed 2 lots of tracks to do. Oh, that would be cool. They just ran it through and just like drilled whole new tunnels, and they came through later and like mopped up the mining, I guess. I don't know how this works. I'm not a bloody... But still, I can imagine ways this would work, and I appreciate that. Especially when there's 2 here and it goes back to 1. No, it just hadn't been built further. Interesting. So they, I mean, you think that mining wise, it'd have to be like an infinite, well, an infinite amount. I guess they just realized, worked out where the vein was and did the like exact right amount of mining, I suppose. And they thought they were done, but there was another resource they didn't like anticipate down here. So I guess that makes sense. This is perfect for... This is perfect for sneak attacks. Oh, I think I saw a gun moving. Or not. As long as I don't use a jump pack, I can jump. Yeah, one would imagine this would be actually quite a loud way to sneak up on someone, but anyway. Alright. Maybe there's no one here. Oh, is that guy really the last guy? Must have been. Okay. Well, next area will probably have more.
Miners' quarters ahead, perhaps? Filled with more spacers, no doubt.
Well, good. We'll kill them and get more sneak attacks. Sort of given up on outpost building right now and gone straight to shipbuilding as my main primary focus, so...
What was that? Open up! Now!
Bloody hell, guys. Oh. I'm glad there's less, like, complete, like, cover mechanics. I don't need cover mechanics in this game. I mean, I probably do, to be honest, but I like more natural cover mechanics. That wouldn't, like, be hugging the wall every second. Now you look like a bad guy.
You
Damn it.
cannot beat me.
Put your head back up, man, friend. There we go. Ooh. Apparently more around. Says danger still, so... Is it someone I just... Is it...
Easy mark.
You say that, but like you're also apparently running away.
Anything of value?
I wasn't out of bullets right then. Okay, always get a rare item, especially a rare gun. That'll be worth something. I believe that must be everyone, because otherwise you'd think they would have heard me. So, yeah, have a quick look around this area before I go down there. It's a big, big area. Love it. Makes you wonder if most of these random areas have had a like a quest that was designed to go through them, but you can also find versions of this elsewhere. That might be how this works. Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Valrune heretic writings. Thankfully, we're on the right planet for selling our contraband. So interesting. That obviously the Valrune set up shop here for a little bit. Which I am okay with, because then I can sell it. Remember which is actually worth looting and which isn't. See, I love the loot kill, loot kill, loot kill. Look around at the environmental storytelling loop. Oh, this is their little gym. Very nice. Got a punching bag, couple of bench presses. Okay, glad that wasn't a magazine. I thought it was a magazine, but it's just Chunks. Chunks employee handbook. Chunks, founder Fred Boma, personally wrote a 3-page employee handbook. That looks a lot more. The following is a page from page 2.1. Oh, I see. It's like that saying, the customer's always right. Here at Chunks, if we know anything, it's the expression the customer's always right is always wrong. In this case, it's actually scientifically impossible for customers to be always right. They have no working knowledge of state-of-the-art culinary facilities. If they had secret recipes to our delicious Chunk favors, well, we'd all be out of a job, me included. I want to read that entire thing. Don't just give me one page. I don't want an excerpt from page 2.1. I want to read that. I want to make that like my version of a Bible and follow it. Because damn it, that guy just sounds so engaging. Okay. Do we have any aluminium to give into the outpost development? We do not. We'll have to go back and get the aluminium. I probably should have done that when I was off camera, going back to my base and upgrading my ship. That's a good point. I had a perfect opportunity to go do that, but anyway. All right. So we got a safe, which is never worth opening. We might have to alternate between going back to one though soon, because I'm pretty sure I've probably got enough. But I only want to do it in like high rarity areas, because it can get rare stuff from a chest. It just takes a lot of luck, and usually on the big ones. Alright. Minus quarters. Okay. Oh no, this place is huge. I love it. Oh wow. This is so tight. You can't even really properly look for your lockers. No wonder people aren't using them. Alright. Oh, this is their bathing facilities. See, this is what I like about every dungeon in Starfield. Like, they're all relatively well thought out. In that they know that they need to have places to eat. They need to have places to sleep. They need to have places to work. They need to have places to, like, everything seems relatively believable. There's not one place that's like, well, where did they go to the toilet? Like it's so common, the problem in a bloody like, you know exactly where they went to toilet. And sometimes you'll find a gun in the toilet. Oh. A locker that's expert? I mean... yeah, it's fine. Ooh, a master safe, though. A master safe might be worth going into, though. I've also had when it's not worth it, so... Alright. Got one. Got two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not gonna get me 3, 4, 5 there. Nope, not that either. Okay. I mean, I'm feeling like a lot of these just aren't working. That one works. And then do I have the other one? I think this one would work. I'm pretty confident about that so far. Alright, we got one double, and this is the only place it really works, which means it's got to be there. Very nice. Then we got a fair amount of leeway on this one. Okay. That was nice and easy. But see, not really worth it. Not really a master level of loot, right? Don't get me wrong, some of the loot you get in this game is fantastic, but not usually from locked chests, which is a bit of a shame. Okay. Ooh, meatloaf. Chicken masala. Cheesesteak stack. I mean, it's good to see people actually cooking. And apparently cooking recently, because otherwise we couldn't eat it. You know, like, all this food is fresh. Because unlike Fallout where everything was preserved, these are actually fresh food, so it's got to be worth the amount it's saying it's worth. You wouldn't want to eat something that was like done for... Okay. The fact this guy actually went to the effort of getting his knife and fork and golden dining plate out to eat his chunks. I mean, good for him, I guess. I'm sorry I took your chunks, but I also took your life, so I feel like one of those things is probably worse than the other. So, you know. Alright. So we're safe to keep going to the next major area, which will be right through here. Okay. Cool. Oh, it's a heat leech. See you later. Have a good day. I can't believe you think we had to kill those just because they were red. Oh, this is interesting. Probably don't want to start any firefights up here, though.
Huh?
Okay. Yeah, probably don't want to start any firefights, but it looks like we're in one of those tunnels now. Okay. We're definitely inside one of those tunnels now.
Oh, I smell blood. You can't hope to win. Hit him now!
Hit them now when you can't even see them? I mean, you can certainly try, but like, I feel like that's a waste of your bullets. Speaking
Hopefully they
of...
amount to something.
Uh-huh. How are we supposed to get down there then? Oh. Oh. And we look at that, the aqueous hematite.
No way we can get through this. The caves in the back might be a suitable alternative.
I might just grab some of this just in case. Just in case he turns around and says, did you get any aqueous hematite by chance? And I'll be like, yes, I did get some. I'm surprised they never actually mined this in the first place. Does seem to take a little bit more effort than what we're used to, but damn it. There we go. Okay. Torch back off, because otherwise I feel like we're not going to be doing very well at being stealthy. Alright, here we go. Definitely someone walking around.
Stripped out of these caves, it seems.
I feel like you're saying stuff like after we leave the area. I feel like that's something you should have said before. Looks like we're very close to the leader. Because that little dot is moving now. You ready? I want to sneak attack him, okay? There was someone that was level 45 outside before, okay? And also, what is my sneak level at currently? Yeah, somehow I've only got, I've only done 9 since last time I checked. That's just wrong. Oh well. I also can't help but notice that the this icon seems to improve with every level. Like that's 3 red thingies and 5 stars. So I assume if that's right, the next level would be 4 red thingies and no stars. Oh yeah, level 48.
You're already dead.
Say that, but like, and you might be right, but you're also already almost dead yourself. Whoa. Joke's on you. Quickest hand in space. Alright. Oh, fudge. Oh, is this some more people? Oh, I'm so sorry. I guess you're the boss now. You might want to just run away before, you know, I get one shot on you, which doesn't seem like it should be as hard as it is right now. I should stay and sneak at all times. That way might actually be a better shot. Alright, so he's dead. Now we just need to find where we're going to talk to. Ooh, that's a whole lot of cheese? Extra sharp. Mmm. Cheesy. Extra sharp just probably means it's a little bit stale. Or well aged, I suppose you could say. Oh shit, I didn't know there was still more people. Sorry, I'd gotten out of the idea of doing stealth. Sorry, I was having a real hard time seeing you that time. I know I'm making a lot of excuses, but like, it's not like I'm having a trouble killing you. I'm killing you just fine, but you know, you get tired sometimes. Okay, let's go. We gotta go do this aqueous mining test or something or other. Honestly, this feels like the best outcome for Mars, even though it was like a guy in the corner being like, hey, need your help with something, which is usually a sign of this is bad and illegal, but no. This time it actually seems like it was reasonable. Ooh, this is like a whole little lab here, isn't it? A cutter here? Pharmaceutical lab, we got a science lab. Oh, so many things. Hello!
Hello?
Hi!
Took care of the spacers,
I
huh?
believe so.
Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab the laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Aries 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Uh-oh. I've already gathered it, so hopefully this lets me throw it straight in there, because obviously it's going to gather it.
Initiating analysis.
That was easy.
Analysis complete. Adding to existing notation. Collating. Process complete. You may collect your documentation.
Oh wow, that's an given all this stuff that was out there, right? Like that's an incredibly ooh. Okay.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface.
Ooh.
There should be a key stashed in the thresher room if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
Cool. That was pretty good. Definitely want to do the other parts of this quest too, but oh, that is a nice elevator too. Excuse me, I just want to explore this room a little bit more first. You never know what there could be. Like more corpses I need to take the loot off.
That ticks all this diff phrase, is it not?
Yes, it is. So you seem to have a problem with that sometimes. Okay, so So it looks like inside these tunnels, after they've drilled them, basically they pump gas down. They pump gas down into the chambers. Interesting. And then what happens? Where's the gas go? Let the machine here. Oh, is this the mining machine itself then? Because like, that's on a massive train track. Or it has a massive train track. I think that's more for gathering and unloading and unloading. But, okay. I'm not okay, it goes back up there. So maybe they're just fracking it. Yeah, I think they might just be fracking. It makes sense. They said they were doing fracking in the other area as well. But yeah, so they send the... And then they've got a natural train track they've built to get the resource in now. Wow, this is actually a really well thought out lab. Not lab. Mine. Very nice. Alright, well, let's go. I like how they give you a cutter here as well. So if you've forgotten your cutter, like I've lost my cutter multiple times, you've got a cutter right there. Very nice. Continues to be good. Anyway, let's head back. First of all, we should see how much his thing even is. Alright. Alright, well that's... Okay. We're actually really far away from the mine right now. That's actually hilarious. Okay. Okay. Now, I'll just come back once I've been there, so be right back. I was going towards a random thing on my way out, and I found this like little launch pad and all this, and then I came in here. I don't think I'm meant to be here, but oh, okay. I'm gonna go back to what this must be a Skyrim exit for something else, I suppose. Anyway, I'm going to go back and get this natural wonder before I head back to and fast travel back to base. That's why I paused. But anyway, okay, it's fine. I'm fine. All right, I'm back. I fast traveled back. Now, obviously, excuse me. Obviously, what we want to do is return the data, but first, I've got a good hacking challenge to do, which totally won't piss off the Trade Authority, and quite frankly, it honestly shouldn't. I also want to find out how big his debt is, because if it's only like 10,000 or 20,000, like this game often does do it, it's kind of funny. Because, like, that's not very much for debt at all. So, you know. Alright, so Trade Authority, it's up there, apparently. Okay.
As it's...
Hey, welcome to the comeback.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're just the front guy. Hi.
Was there something else? I don't recall the exact... If you're feeling chill. Do you now? Let me take... Here. And do remember all...
Yeah, it's not too bad, actually. But, so he hasn't actually just looked at it recently. I can't risk them having actually looked at the balance to remind themselves, because he said he can't remember. So if I set down to 2,000, for example, it might be a little bit more believable than if I said to say 200. Also, okay, something horrible has happened. All right, I think we came up here before, didn't we? This is where we went and sort of left after we failed something. I just get up there. I think it was over here, and then we did go down here, and then we got caught for stealing. Shockingly enough. Oh yeah, I do remember seeing this from outside. Okay, so this is the inside of this. Okay, we knew it's the inside, but yeah.
Used to think I was Vanguard material until I discovered the space travel.
Can you
turns my
believe
stomach
people
nuts.
used to think the nearby mountain was a face on the surface?
Right. Okay, so this is the bar. This is where I came up before. That's how I got up here before. Yes, I do remember that now. Then I went through here and found this area, which is very orange. And in hindsight, I probably should have gathered it was the Trade Authority. All right. Gotta be very careful though, apparently, because last time I got screwed over and did not have the ability to not, you know. Okay, so one. Oh. 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 Okay. Just gonna do that then. My mistake. That'll work. And then this and this, but that doesn't get me. Ooh, but this does. There we go. Alright, there's no one in here? Well, first things first is let's steal everything. I know last time we got in trouble, but that was because I was stealing without being, like, down. I've been here before, though, so... It's pretty crap stuff here. But still, free is free. Oh, what? How's that caught? Is that the only thing in this room which is actually... I think that might be the only thing in this room that's actually got an alarm on it. Because that's what got me last time, too. I didn't even know you could put an alarm on things like that, but okay. Yeah, I just did this one. So it is slightly different this time. This one actually was easier, so good. Alright, well I know what I can and can't steal then at least. Apparently the thing they're worried about me stealing most is the bloody med kit, which is the one thing you wouldn't think would even matter at all. Like, what is so special about this med kit that... Are all these med kits trapped? I guess it makes sense if it's the first thing people steal when they come in. Alright. That's fine. We'll save again. We've already been on this computer before. Alright. Flynn Charles. So... Ordered, no recent orders, med packs, antiseptic. It's delivered one crate, so they're clearly not very good at their job. No orders, owed a lot. Okay, I don't think that's fair anyway. Let's say 2,000 credits is probably the where it's at, I reckon. Didn't want to go down that place there, so I was going to go. I'll grab the credits from Lou. I don't need grab credits from Lou, to be honest. Let's just go and pay off that debt. Or do I need to go and talk to this guy for... I don't know. I assume they'll still take my money if I do pay it off this way. Hello!
Was there something else?
Yeah, I'd like to pay for all that.
Now, let me take it. That's not the number I remember. Headquarters must have felt sorry for the old... Here. And to remember all...
Damn right they are.
It cleared. Wonderful. Dr. Walker's death is officially no longer our problem. You have my thanks. Oh, and if you do find him, please let Percival know I'm eagerly looking forward to never working with him again.
Alright.
A reduced noise ordinance is
See, I can pay $2,000 on my own. That's fine.
until 0500 hours the next morning.
I'm glad I can still return the data, because, like, I want him to keep that data. He can sell the trade thing on his own.
Not a lot of folks would have stuck their necks out for a stranger like that. You've got the slate. Let me see.
Here it is, bud.
Joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient.
Dose?
This formula's got to be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher
You do know I've already paid off the debt, right?
all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that?
I've already paid off the debt.
You can try if you feel confident, but... So, you think...
I'll give it a whirl.
This is gonna be... Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output. Oh,
thank you.
Use that if you can. Good luck.
Okay. Already paid the 2,000, but let's see if I can get a little more out of him. If I could get the original 20 grand, that would be great.
Take your time. And ask me if you need anything. I'm here to
I
help.
think we'll need to be so strange for this. If you do find Dr. Walker, please tell. So strange.
Oh,
for
damn
this
it.
office to change Percival's dead without my notice.
The community center on P1 is...
I assume this leads back to the room that I was in, right? Yes, that's the room I went to. So I was right not to go down that way. That's a shame.
You're here to broker a deal. Why don't you try?
I can't actually give it to Lou because he won't talk to me anymore. Oh well. The data's still out there, so if worse is worse, I can do it in that new game plus I got spoiled about. I can always make a different choice back then, but I think this one wouldn't be a good choice for everyone involved.
Give Percival my best when you see him.
Yeah? Did you know? My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red
Oh,
Devil.
god damn it!
Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit. But we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines.
Yeah.
I was also going to warn you about spacers down there. But it sounds like you might have already tossed those dregs. The passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way.
Okay. So that's good.
Percival's going to be real. Might be time I start working on some projects of my own.
It is, honestly. Seriously, you've done a good job. I just wish I could use it.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a...
Hopefully he'll talk to me again at some point, because, like, it's still saying I can use that to fill the debt, but, like, it should be able to be done separately. I should be able to get tons of money off him as well.
If you do find Dr. Walker, please tell him I'm looking forward.
Alright, before we go off, let's heal out these burns. At Reliant Medical.
Another day, Let's have a little look. You walked in here. Okay, I'll get... Looks like we're gonna need... Well then,
There we go.
of course.
Oops, didn't actually mean to buy that random thing. I was wanting to buy some emergency kits, Ooh, that's a lot of med packs. Thank you. And a couple trauma packs. Oh yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Thank you very much, ma'am. Like I won't, but I'll be back at some point.
Stick together and take a look.
All right, let's have a little look-see here. What we can sell and what we can then later buy. Oh, you've got nothing still. Ugh.
Hey, catch you on the flip side.
How has it not been 48 hours? I guess that makes sense. I haven't really been anywhere or done anything besides going to my shipyard. Alright. Hopefully, what's my mass is okay. I've got enough that if I found some good stuff, I could probably take it with me at Red Devil's HQ.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Thankfully, he kept the data. I took a copy, which means even if I can't return it, he can return it later when he finds out I didn't do it. Alright, Red Devil HQ, let's go. It's probably that one I found before. Oh, it's literally at the abandoned mines. Oh, so I would have had to went there anyway. Interesting. Well, at least we can fast travel there, I hope. Okay. Surprisingly simplistic. Don't know how I missed this before, but oh, I see. There's a. It's the genie man mines. Yes, yes. I mean, I assume it's the one out the back, but I can't seem to. All right. Oh well. Space is already dead, so at least it'll be a nice, faster trip at the moment. Oh, is this just gonna take me back out the elevator way and then back out the other way? I could have done that. Oh, I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's like 4 kilometers away versus like a few jumps, hops and skips away. Like hop, skip, and jump away. As if so, I did find this pathway. So either way, the game's like, well, we still want them to enjoy this dungeon, even if they're not helping the people of Mars get aqueous hematite. These all the spaces are dead. Like, he's sitting there being like, huh, that's odd, there's a lot of noise out there. Nah, he's gonna be somewhere else. He's gonna be through this. Yep, it's leading me to a place I had already found. Okay, I see how it is. It would be a lot better if I could have fast traveled directly to the elevator I found already, but okay. Interesting way to make it feel a little bit larger. Alright. To be fair, it does feel larger, right? Like, it does make it feel larger to take that shortcut. Though technically, if you didn't use that shortcut, you could have still walked all the way around it, the mine. It wouldn't have taken that much longer just to walk there. It sounds like they really just, either way, he wanted those mines cleared. Otherwise, why wouldn't he have told me the above ground route? Oops, I'm hitting the wrong one. Wait, what? Wait, what? It's saying it's still in deep mines. Hold up. That shouldn't be the case. Did I miss a thing down there? Because, like, otherwise it was over there last I checked, but okay. Hold up. How is it back in here? The map inside the dungeon is god-awful, so this is the way you told me to go. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit lied to here. Good thing I've already found what I meant to find, unless... Hold up. Problem is because there's no local map, I can't actually see it. Okay. Definitely told me to go up here, but like it's not re-updating the path. Well, I know where it is, but that's just purely by chance. Okay, well let's go this way and go Red Devil's HQ if we can. Assuming it lets me, because at this point I'm not entirely certain. This feels like a glitch, where it's not updating the pointer. See, because I walked over this way before, thinking it was the solution to something. I actually think I'd found something that I wasn't meant to find, and being excited about the fact I'd done it, but there's a lot of aqueous hematite, right? Yeah. So it's not that far away. Not very well marked. But this is the way that I saw. God damn it. Okay. So now I'm just like annoyed because maybe is there a different quest I could choose in the quest log? Find Percival. No, apparently it's in there, even though there's another output. Okay. Well, this is annoying. I hope it hasn't sequence broke because I sold the data, but that shouldn't have made any difference. It's still there. Okay, just hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Find Percival, Starfield. How to find Percival. You need to head to the deep mines. Did that. Go for doorway, follow the following path. At the top you'll find a locked door. Okay, so it is in there somewhere. I need to use a boost pack to get it. Though it's not actually. That doesn't mean it's here, does it? Oh, well, if this one was the one telling us to get out again, I'll follow the other one then. Which is going to be annoying, but... Well, at least I found that. Okay, well, the other one's over here, so hopefully this is the way. Aha. Okay. Weird on the marker there, but okay. Like, because the game won't let me talk to the guy again to... Shame I couldn't have made a bunch of money off it, but anyway. Alright. A few ways around. I could just use the jetpack, but I'm gonna go around here. I imagine that there won't be any spaces down here now. Now these veins still look very rich with something. I just don't know what. Well, probably aqueous hematite. Okay, storage crates can sometimes have some interesting stuff in them. Not usually, but still. Okay, none of those are working so far. Like, none of them are working full stop. That's a shame. Now that one does. There we go. I mean... that one may actually work, so I'll take it. And then... that one may work. And then that one works. Perfect. It's got a control rod and a drilling rig. I'll take the exotic, but the drilling rig is way too expensive for what it is. Alright. Percival. Aqueous hematite. Yep, lots of aqueous hematite. Lots and lots and lots of it. And they thought it was a waste product? Is that where we're at? This was the waste tunnel. That's giving me the congratulations you did something special sound, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna walk the long way around.
Please. Power is still on, at least partially. Shall we see if anyone is home?
I have to give you a way in if you don't have jetpack. And a more cinematic way, apparently, because it looks very cool. What's down here? It's gonna be an escape route. No, but it's more aqueous hematite. So yeah, he wasn't kidding. This is gonna be a massive. This is gonna be a massive thing if they do end up mining in this place. All right. Oh, heat leech. Hello. Lots of heat leeches. Makes sense. Oh, hi.
Got me out of the red with the trade authority.
Correct.
Can't say I don't appreciate it. I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor.
I mean,
Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
I'm here to make a delivery for an old colleague of yours, Hadrian Sinon.
Adrian sent you. Did she look okay?
Yeah, she seemed fine. I mean, if you consider getting gored by Terramorph as living okay, yeah.
Terramorph. She's fortunate to be alive at all. Hope you two had plenty of that.
Ah, just me, my bud.
What's this she had you bring all the way down here after putting you in harm's way?
Terramorphs from world too young to have one.
Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that... Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a Terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or if she made you come all the way for this. Let's get inside. I need to see these.
I'm glad he was smart enough to realize what I was getting at. I love it. Okay. Huh. By order of the armistice, no trespassing beyond this point. Photography is prohibited. That's cool. So they basically just like buried it. Oh shit! I'm literally recording this whole thing. Am I in breach of the armistice? Are we gonna get kicked out of the UC Vanguard? No, they're a civilian outfit. We're fine. We're not actually a UC citizen yet. We're also not a citizen of any of the colonies. We're fine. But technically, we aren't beholden to their laws, right? That's how that works.
To not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests.
Ooh.
Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Managed to negotiate it down to something more reasonable. Good to see someone give the trader a bit of their own medicine.
Telling me not to touch things, though, is kind of like... It's not even stealing, so... Okay, I probably should stay at least in range of him.
Wait. Where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in the slate.
Oh. That's actually a good thing, though. From what I can tell, that's actually a good thing. Because that means they've been taking them from Londinian and throwing them on there. Which means it is more likely to be corporate and espionage. Right? Either that, or the Londinian Terramorphs are evolving faster. Oh god, are we going to go to Londinia and, like, do stuff? I'm not sure about that. I mean, I wanted to go to Londinia in general. But if it's full of Terramorphs, I feel it's a little bit concerning.
Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me?
Why would I lie?
Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
So Hadrian wasn't mistaken? Ah, sounds like fake. Craig from Terramorph himself.
Humor an old man, huh?
No, not at all.
This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst Terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
I did once, yes.
It was. An entire city wiped off the map. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack. But the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either.
Oh no.
I don't think it was transported to Tau Ceti. This specimen,
Oh no.
it grew there, faster than any terramorph should.
Well, that's not good.
Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian,
Uh-oh.
that's not going to end well for humanity.
Doesn't sound like it.
Chances for survival, let alone maintaining any kind of functioning society, would be slim indeed.
Oh, fudge.
You lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
Well, we'll take you and that analysis to Hadrian. Should we wait and see service? It said Londinian attack. Why is one odd Terramorph so scary?
Because until now, the Terramorphs that wiped out Londinian had the good sense to stay put. What happened there? It was a tragedy, but at least it was contained. So to find evidence for a similar attack on a different world, well, we don't have enough information to know precisely what this means. But I doubt it's good.
Okay.
So I'd love to know what it is you're planning from here.
Probably kill everything that I can.
The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness.
Yep, sounds fair. Now, on the way out, I'd like to touch everything because you said not to, but also because there could be something cool lore-wise down here. Because this is a fairly important place in Starfield history, apparently. The Red Devils were part of the war. And apparently, it was something that was shut down during well, everything that went down during the armistice. So that itself is interesting. Well, let's see. I mean, there's not very much here, mind. Feels like, honestly, you've been living off nothing but coffee and rations, but, there's a lot of just random stuff here. Oh, it's also quite empty. Such a big place for all of a 2-second bit thing. It's interesting. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, I'd rather that than it all like closed up and such. Like, at least I can believe he was here. Ooh, that's nice. This is fascinating. The fact they're still all working is kind of crazy too. Like, all these machines are still technically on. It's like kind of interesting to see, really. I mean, I know he was here, but like, he wouldn't have needed all these machines on at once, surely.
The biggest surprise is not that the UC engaged in Xeno warfare in the past, but that they ever stopped. I would have expected them to very quietly keep this place open.
I see. So the Red Devils used to be part of this whole thing. Gotcha. I think I probably have been told that before, but I was expecting if this was a Xenomorph place, there would be a lot more cages around. Thing is, the people in charge of it, they were definitely like taken down. So who'd be left? Okay, yeah, these are giant cages. Okay, fair. But the people who are in charge of it, they've been taken down. So like, who else would have done it? I don't think there's that many more options out there. Honestly, it's still a good lab, even if just don't use it for Terramorphs and you should be okay. Alright, we're good. Let's go. I think I'd like a mod to increase the number of followers, just by like 1 or 2. They wouldn't have anything to really help with them or anything, but
Return to your ship.
we're only returning for a few seconds, and we got a guy with us. Did you not notice? I feel like you probably should have noticed, right? But okay, let's go. Hello, Sidonia. Honestly, we come here all the bloody time at this point. We should use the lift so he has a fast travel point to get closer to us when we get in here, because I'm not going to walk slowly down to the Six Devils, so we might as well use the fast travel rather than falling, like jumping down there like I usually do.
Be careful down near the mines and enter in.
Alright. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Okay, it's not exactly the most badass return. We're not shooting our way in or anything.
Is that really her? Adrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say...
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
Not a lot of folks would have stuck their necks out for a stranger like that.
Hopefully I'll actually be able to get into this bar after it.
Eyes are some badge of honor, I take it?
There is a...
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
It's fine.
And I'm sorry about that. I'm just glad you both came through it intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
Oh, cool.
Archives. Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow?
Yeah, that's how that would work.
Gives that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on 2 conditions. 1, they want to see this analysis you two have procured.
Makes sense.
And 2, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
Okay. That seems pretty reasonable, to be honest. I mean, if all you need is some chance to higher ups, I'm your guy.
Best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story.
As far as I can tell, you're some sort of war criminal.
Percival and I, we're not just researchers.
Yeah, you made the Terramorph, I'm guessing.
Scientists ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Shocking.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually knew who you are and your past. That's not my concern. It does explain why Terramorph dies in the Dark Hive, because they made it. Was wondering when you two were going to share that nugget with me.
Oh, You already knew.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. It didn't seem relevant
I
and
wa-
current, and it's not something I'm exactly proud of.
No, that's fair.
But it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics.
Which is just Freestar
If we
and
can
UC
convince
at
the
least.
cabinet to help us access that data. It'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully,
Chaos.
how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
I mean, sounds like an okay idea, but I'm not sure exactly how this works. Why wouldn't the cabinet agree to help
I hope
us?
They will. But accessing the archives, it's not 100% up to them.
Yeah, they have to agree. Everyone has to
They'll
agree.
also need the consent of the other signatories of the Colony War Armistice, the Freestar Collective and House Varun, in order to unlock.
Okay, but where's the House Varun isn't even around anymore.
Is exactly on great terms with the UC at the moment, for various reasons.
Exactly. It's going to mean negotiations and deals and plenty of diplomatic legwork to see this through.
Me pressing the persuade button a few times.
Better option to solving what's going on here. So it's going to be up to us to get them on board.
Sounds like a good plan. All right, let's go talk to the cabinet.
I'm going to go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast.
God,
and-
this UC Vanguard first mission is coming massive.
You are gonna need it.
Yes, you need me.
Oh, see, this is why I love Bethesda titles. Like, you can get so many surprises, you know?
Friend to one devil, friend to them all.
Oh. 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 Yay! I can buy at the bar! Sorry, I'm just so happy I can actually buy at the bar. I don't want to buy anything at the bar, but being told I can't was doing me in something chronic. Okay. Okay. So.
They're finally shelling out for new
Yeah,
equipment.
that was me too.
About time. Looking forward to a lot fewer injuries wandering in here down the road.
Yeah, that was me too.
Devils were the meanest marine unit the UC Navy ever had. Couldn't get in if you hadn't done at least one stint as a Martian Dusty. Made us tough. Reliable.
That's why they were called the Red Devils.
Chose us as the handlers for the UC Xeno weapons.
Ah, okay, so now it's making sense.
Percival, though, he wasn't a grunt like all of us. Science officer. Made sure the monsters behaved themselves around the devils, and didn't with everyone else.
Okay.
But it was those monsters that did us in. When the colony war ended and the armistice came down, everything associated with Xeno weapons got shelved.
Ah.
Now they're just a memory.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Becoming a devil? It was a point of pride on Mars for a lot of years. Parents on New Atlantis, they'd want their kids to become a Class 1 bureaucrat or something. Here, we got bedtime stories about the demons from the mines. Martian fiends, honed finer than any knife edge, tougher than any blast shield. When the UC needed results, they sent us. So, when the Devils were disbanded, when all that went away, you can understand how hard it was for folks here.
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
It's from the Inferno, Dante. Sixth Circle of Hell was where all the fallen angels set up shop.
Ah.
Upon the gates I spied more than 1,000, who of old from heaven were hurled. That's all right. None of these drunks got it either. But second home to the devils seemed about as good a moniker as I was going to find for my bar.
Fair enough. Well,
Howdy.
does that mean I can talk to other people around here now? Because there was a couple of named people.
Hey, look. I didn't realize you were actually gonna help Percival. You're alright.
Yeah, thank you.
Percival's always seemed like such a good guy. Hard to believe he did so much damage during the war.
Was that Percival walking through there with you? Oh, glad to see he's still kicking. Might be time I start working on some
It
projects.
is. In fact, you can use the current one because I didn't end up using your work at all. You should definitely go and sell that to Trade Authority. And unfortunately, the guy wouldn't talk to me to sell it to him. Trust me, I tried. I'll try again before I go, but...
So strange for the central office to change Percival's dead without my...
How's it going? Can I help you? Cool. That's what we do here.
Well, then no one's gonna accept any or like act like it's no one's gonna actually be like, ooh. No one's gonna be like, oh, no, that wasn't us. Like, no one's gonna admit to being stolen, so. Oh yeah, still micro guns to sell. I just realized, well, I've still got all that Valrune stuff to sell as well. Ah, bloody hell, I'm gonna have to wait here for a couple of days, aren't I? At least Mars is a very similar day-night cycle to Earth, so... Alright, and a little bit more. And we'll have other places to sell stuff too as well, so it's fine. Though you would wonder why the Trade Authority would even want the Valrune stuff anyway. Okay. So far, so good, though. I think that realistically, this storyline is really good. You see Vanguard. And quite frankly, if the whole point is dealing with Terramorphs, I'm glad I did my leveling up before I did this series of quests. I've got enough firepower. I should be able to deal with... I'm also glad that the money I send back to my parents seems to be capped at 500. Because, like, that's definitely not 0.2%. That's not 2% of my credits. That's for damn sure. My credit's a little bit higher than that, but okay. Alright, so first things first. No. Go to the MISC. We have to get rid of this Valrune heretic stuff. Apparently a few other things as well. I am actually getting a number of those now. I should probably... I've got 100 of these? Ooh, okay. Probably picked up a lot of food. There we go. Let's just get rid of all this food we don't need. I kind of wish they separated food and meds. Like, I realize that food are technically meds, but, like, I'd like to be able to, like, watch... Yeah. I'd like to be able to break them up somehow. I want to keep that. That's the one I want to keep. All right. And like, there's so many different things that can go wrong in this game, but there's also so many different like ammo types and stuff. Like, the amount of actual detail in what you can and can't do here is great. This is, they put so much into the items. Okay. Just a little bit of these. I just knew I just noticed I had a lot, so. And we have actually started using chems in emergencies, so, you know. Ooh, the deep. The strip. Oh, the top shelf. Honestly, that stuff looks really quite nice, some of it, so fair. Hopefully, though, that's everything we don't want to keep on us. Like, we don't need food. Amazingly. Yeah, I think this game would actually go well for a survival mode. I assume that'll be one of the first free patches they'll release. Or maybe be part of a DLC. I hope it's not. Just because it should be free. And I think it was free previously, so yeah. Okay. I think we're as good as we can be. Everything's sold. Except for these microguns, which I can sell somewhere else. So I'll sell cost away. That should be reset now as well. Oh shit, I still got a lot to sell on my ship as well. Alright, can we buy any more ammo that we need? No. I think the thing is, once again, because there's so many different ammo types, like it's so many different ammo types, that realistically it's easy enough to just swap to a different gun when you run out of ammo for one of them.
I hope what I'm asking. Take a look.
It's not that it's hard, it's just, it's kind of like in the middle of nowhere. It does make it a little bit more difficult. Alright, I think that's everything we can sell, so we're back down to a reasonable weight. Let's see if there's anything else I'm missing. Probably just, yeah, nuclear fuel rods, control rods. Let's see if we can put that on the ship on our way through, because we did increase our. Oh wait, cargo. That's right. I had cargo to sell.
Getting this equipment will be just a reminder.
All right. Sample these things, which are apparently worth a fair amount, even though, you know, why are they here? I don't know. All right.
It's literally called the narcissus.
Hey,
So, yeah,
catch you on the flip side.
Definitely think it's a vanity purchase.
Huh.
Hello.
All right. Got one more place we can go down to sell. Might as well on the way through, because you know how I like Mars. Mars is literally, I'm pretty sure Mars is my favorite place so far. And it's not because it's not because it's particularly overly interesting. It was interesting, don't get me wrong. But like, it just, the people are so nice. I've been able to do so many quests here.
We've never met in person, but she's still
Someday.
one of my best friends.
I enjoy hearing about the stories.
Something here you like?
Like, and I keep coming back and doing stuff and actually creating a difference here. So like, I just like it here. Technically, you could make a fair amount of money just by moving around stuff on your ship design multiple times. I mean, you wouldn't make too much, but like, that's a non-zero amount of stuff. Like, that's a gun I actively use that's got ammo sitting there. But yes, I think we're good.
See you around.
Indeed. We might as well teleport back to the next location we gotta go. And then do it in orbit or on the ground when we get down there. Oh, never mind. I think we're going to teleport straight there. Well, that's annoying. I forgot that that happens when you don't have contraband. Okay, fair enough. I also could just went to the launch pad. It's okay. I'm sure I'll go back to my ship at some point. Some point, eventually, maybe.
If it were not for the lodge, I think I would avoid this city. It is all just too much.
Yeah, I quite like it.
Captain, over here.
Hello.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier.
Yeah.
So, in the interest of
You guys, I mean, we already know you bought the Terramorphs places.
Before we head up there. My relationship with the UC, it's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place.
Wait.
I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon.
Wait, what?
Fleet Admiral of the UC during the Colony War.
Oh, wow.
Head of the UC Navy.
Wait, what?
They called him Ve Victus.
Oh!
Woe to the defeated in Old Earth Latin.
You're a clone of him?
A title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians.
Not a bad idea, really.
Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
And seems like a good idea, but Val Victor's supposed to be an impressive commander for him to want to clone it.
He would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides.
Because
Freestar Collective and UC. Military.
Well, I don't like that part.
And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
Fair enough. His family of yours doesn't sound like they're paragons of virtue, so you're using to distract them. Thought my family was messed up. My father's great. He gave me he's a gambling addict, but he gave me a ship. What did your father do to merit being executed?
Opened fire on civilian ships during the Battle of Cheyenne.
Jesus!
A battle that he ultimately ended up losing anyway.
Oh, God.
Devastating the UC fleet and bringing the colony war to an ugly end for the UC. But he's also the one who ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport during their outbreak, condemning countless lives.
I mean,
both sides agreed the settled systems would be better without him.
I see. I mean, you're not your father.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know.
I mean, you're a clone, but that doesn't mean you had the same experiences.
While we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
What are the risks of accessing this data?
The amount of reading I've got on the horizon if we succeed. The Terramorph project never went anywhere. It couldn't. They're deadly creatures, but they aren't xenoweapons.
Ah.
Not opening the archives is probably a bigger risk than them handing over the files. That data itself isn't dangerous.
Interesting.
Probably wouldn't be a bad point for us to bring up, should the opportunity arise.
I just assumed the Terramorphs were xeno entities. They weren't saying it, but that's even more creepy. Then what's actually causing them?
Well, thinking about it more, I suspect there'd be value in sharing the fact that the Terramorph project was, well, a failure. There's no need to be afraid of this data being weaponized. Knowing that should calm some of the cabinet's fears and make it easier for us to dispel any suspicions the other factions might have about our intentions.
Okay. Are you willing to tell me any more about father?
I mean, we never spent a lot of time together. He was too busy being fleet admiral to deal with kids. I was raised by a pair of guardians instead. Until his defeat during the Colony War, though, he was known as an extremely effective commander. Savvy, perceptive. That mind opened a lot of doors for him. And for me, too.
Makes sense.
Victus, for all his ability, was heartless. Ruthless to a fault. In the end, that's what cost him his life.
Now, if this is something...
That's actually a souvenir from my time on Mars. The Red Devils unit I was a part of, they were founded by recruits who'd worked some of Mars' deepest mines. Folks used to adversity. The dust at those depths, it seeps into everything.
You're literally a Freeman at that point. Like, it's just like Dune. Ah.
Unwritten rite of passage that anyone wanting to enlist with the Devils had to do a stint in the mines.
So literally, you're like, it's like the Spice, but red. Oh, that's so cool.
During my training, so as soon as I was, and the eyes were my parting gift.
That is so cool. You know, I think I will take good care of a few other things just because I'm not that far off another level up, I'd imagine. No. And part of me is like, if we are going to be talking to people, we probably want to upgrade our persuasion to the maximum rank if we can. But we still need a lot more persuasion for that. So what sort of quest do we have which might get us persuasion? This one for one, but okay, let's go to the psych evaluations. This was someone that this is a quest that I accidentally claimed without realizing it was a quest when I wasn't even recording. And it said, do not read the psych evaluations. Well, good, I've forgotten them. So I definitely haven't read them. So let's see if this comes with anyone. Because one would imagine if anyone gets a bad psych eval, they may turn around and get angry with me. And then I can hopefully play nice with them and try and convince them that maybe they're not really wanting to kill me or something.
Ah, whenever I eat here, I cannot help but taste dust and dirt. I do not think I am imagining it.
I wonder if at a certain point, like canonically, I keep coming back here. I live my life on Mars, basically. At a certain point, I will have been in deep mines a fair amount myself, and I wonder if I'll end up getting the red eyes. I know I won't, but like, can you imagine a folk hero just getting their eyes? All right. Hello.
It's not. I've warmed up to Mars since I came here. A psychological evaluation. Are you Gilly? I'm the one who ordered this program in the first place. Do I really need to go through with it?
I'm well aware, but you are an employee and it is company policy.
I was hoping I'd get to persuade her.
Okay, fine. Let me have it. Okay. This isn't so bad. There you go. Remind me to make myself and the other execs exempt from these in the future.
Don't do that.
Where we are if we were a liability.
You'd be surprised. You really shouldn't make it a one rule for me and another for thee sort of thing. You will get... People will hate you for that. Trust me. Alright. Everyone should be here, I'd imagine. Okay, they're not only here, they're just... Okay, yes, the mine quarters. That makes sense, actually. Hello!
Life's good. I can't complain.
So you have a dark secret past?
Normally, I wouldn't tell anyone. But I heard from Trevor how you helped us all out.
Multiple times, yes.
The short answer is that I was a troubled kid. I stole. I accidentally got someone killed. I went to jail for a while, then came out all reformed.
Summoned.
Most of the other miners have no idea.
That's fair.
I'd like to keep it that way.
That's completely fair.
And it's fun to hear what kind of crazy theories they come up with. Like, did you know I was a spy sent by
Yeah, I did actually. I heard that one. Not kidding.
Steal secrets from Deimos? Ridiculous stuff like that.
Love it.
Sure, hand it here. Let's see. No. 10. No. No. Good. No. Oh, there it is. Is that it?
Yeah. That's all I need.
Great. See you around.
Cheers, mate. kind of curious if I can read them. I don't want to... If there's some sort of like defense on them, I'm kind of curious what the questions are. There's some changes. Current job satisfaction. No. No. Good. No. Oh, well, this is kind of boring. Oh, wow. She's put a lot more. Have you talked... that's the thing I talked to you, actually. 10. He's a wonderful employee. None at all. Never. Good. I come in, get to go work, social engagements with my co-workers, then spend time with my husband. Work is not too stressful. Let's get away with home life. With Teal, we get more enthusiastic about the job, but she does a great job of everything on her plate. I can say best. I mean, I shouldn't be reading these, but I'm going to.
Ugh. Been a long week. Oh, is it that time already? Sure.
You've done this before?
Yep. Oh, no.
It's a very realistic quest.
All right. Okay, that should do it.
Okay. Oh. I'm outside reprimanding said noisy bunch mates. Okay. Interesting. Alright, hello.
You got a problem or something? Ha! Just messing with you.
You really owe me one, you realize that, right?
I know. You helped save me from myself. I thought everyone was gonna start treating me with more respect. But that hasn't exactly happened.
Maybe you should think about changing your attitude.
What's wrong with my attitude?
Yes.
Whatever. Look, I'll think about what you said, but I'm not gonna change everything about me just for these people. What the? Seriously, that's a thing we gotta do for the company psychologist?
Oh god, this is gonna be...
Fine. Let me see it.
Thing is, he wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for me, so...
Yes. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, like I'm gonna say that. Nice try. That'll give her something to think about.
Oh god.
Alright, whatever. There you go. Hope I get an A or whatever's good for one of these.
Alright, this one I'm very curious to read, because this guy is an asshole. No, of course not! Like the job, but the people kinda suck. I'm trying real hard, but they never seem to respect me. Because I'm angry sometimes. Oh god. If I did, I wouldn't say I'm here. I'm not an idiot. Oh, gosh. I complain. I work, I eat, get my private time. It's all good. Don't think they like me. Don't know why. Screw them. Okay, that guy's just got... Yeah, that's not an A. Oh boy. Why did I have to get in for 3 people?
Has been hacking up a long list. Leaving already.
Yes, because I just want to see if anyone had anything new to say, because some of you...
Satisfying.
Sorry, just, Oh. You okay? Wow, you're actually getting up fully before you speak to me.
Since you helped us out with the equipment and all,
Oh! Wait, are you okay?
I was wondering if I could talk to you.
Yeah, certainly. Are you good? That cough doesn't sound great.
It's probably not, but I can't afford to go get it looked at.
Can I give you a bunch of money? I can give you money.
It's not a matter of money. There's more to it than that. Actually, maybe this is wrong. You're right. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just nervous. I have every...
You do? I'm not saying you don't. I just wanted to give you all the money in the world.
To go to Reliant Medical for
Yeah?
treatment, but my father, Nathan, is Reliant. I came to Sidonia to escape him.
I see.
Nathan is not a good man. Not to me. And I did something terrible to him, so now he is searching far and wide for me. He has connections with doctors throughout the settled systems. I don't know which ones I can trust.
Oh.
And it won't end well for me if they snitch to him.
I see. I see. What did you do?
After my mother died in an accident, he changed. He became obsessed with my protection, but he never listened to what that was doing to me. It got worse and worse. First, it was no traveling in ships without one of his pilots. Then, no parties, no drinking, no leaving the house. I obeyed. But he didn't trust me, so he started monitoring.
Oh, god damn.
It became so bad, he once locked me in my room for 2 days after an argument. Can you believe that? A prisoner in my own home. Every day there was yelling, lack of freedom, threats. I had to escape my prison. But even now, I am trapped.
Yeah. But if you don't get help for your illness, wouldn't that be worse?
It's a risk I have to take. Yes, my condition is getting
You've
worse.
got so much medicine. I could bring you some. I've got one that literally fixes up lung damage.
If my father finds me, well,
I see.
I know my father, and I fear for my safety.
Okay, so what if the only option I have is I can talk to her, talk to him.
It's worse than you think. I didn't just run away from him. I knocked
Honestly,
him
that seems completely reasonable.
ship while he was out cold. Trust me, it was warranted at the time.
I don't need to trust you. I know that's what warranted.
I bounced around the settled systems until I landed here. It's the last place I thought he'd find me.
Well, he hasn't found you, so...
All that changes if I pop up in the Reliant database. He'll know I'm in Sidonia, and he'll never
Would you like me to pay a visit to your father?
Last I heard, he no longer cares for my safety.
Oh, god damn it.
He only wants revenge. I have little doubt he would throw me in jail for as long as possible.
Well, don't worry. I've got a bullet with his name on it.
Trevor tells me you're skilled in dealing with
I mean, I was looking for a persuasion challenge.
reason with my father. Or maybe scare him into backing off.
Sounds good.
But you should know. He has powerful and dangerous friends.
Well, he'll die, and so will those friends, so...
If it works, I'll be free. If not, well, at least he still won't know where to find me.
Rivka, you can trust me. I'm going to go deal with that right now. I'll do it. Well, I think you can tell me about your father first.
He wasn't always the way he is. It wasn't until after my mother died that he changed. Grew angry, dangerous. He was no longer himself. You could try mentioning her by name. Belinda. He misses her greatly. Thinking about her tends to calm him down.
Okay.
It's worth a try.
You're not wrong. Just tell me where to find him.
There's a conference he goes to
Oh.
around this time of year. He always stays at Hotel
Shit.
Bola.
It's another quest going to Neon.
He doesn't know, but maybe he'll talk if you tell him you're there on my behalf. It's risky, but maybe he'll listen if he knows you mean him no harm. I've got it. Bring him a bottle of his favorite whiskey, Red Harvest Reserve. Say it's say it's a peace offering from me. That whiskey is exceedingly
Oh.
rare. I'm sure it will pique his interest enough to hear what you have to say.
Okay, but where do I get the whiskey?
There may be, but getting him to listen to you is the key here. And what I've told you is the...
Okay.
There was a time he had a falling out with his brother, and that whiskey did the trick to bring them back together. With
Okay.
that gift, he will know I am sincere.
Okay.
Good luck. You can check with Jack at the Broken Spear for the whiskey. He may have some or... And thank you.
Okay, so that was. I mean, I did come down here to see if there were any more quests. I did come talk to these people to see if there were any quests. I wasn't expecting that. All right, let's obtain the wet whiskey. We're gonna go back up there anyway.
I heard a rumor that you're the one who made the new equipment possible. Thanks.
I am, and you're welcome.
You can make a real good living working the mines here on Mars.
I'm making a real good living on my own. Trust me. Don't worry. Being a freelancer pays well. All right. Another new way up here. Okay. So we'll go talk to the bartender and then we'll return the psych evals and say that Hank should get fired anyway because fuck Hank. I did it for the persuasion minigame, for the persuasion thing. So, you know what? No. Hank's an asshole and I want him to see his just desserts. First of all, hello.
I'd say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here.
I heard you're the man to see about Red Harvest whiskey.
But you don't look like the type that could afford it.
Oh.
Last person that came through here asking about it was none other than Governor
Yeah,
Hurt.
he's small change.
Didn't even want to drink it. Said he was buying it to put it on display in his office.
Oh no.
Seems like a waste, but
it's important.
Now you got my attention. This ought to be good.
I mean, let me ask you if there's any other way.
I believe you, but you realize what kind of a bind this puts me in, right?
Why does that one say persuasion twice?
I do have a soft spot for that girl.
Maybe he's sick. I need to get this file before he tracks it down.
Say so. I know Rivka's story. Will this really help her?
Yeah, should.
Tell you what, I'll do this as a favor for Rivka. She's been through a lot. I'll only charge you what I paid for the whiskey years ago. Pay me that.
Yeah, that seems fine.
I sure hope you're not pulling my leg about this whole thing. Or else I just let all that money slip away. You better do justice for Rivka.
I will.
It's great. I finally feel like I'm working at
These evaluations have definitely... I coordinate between...
Also, I've got a way that you can make your money back. I got a great way that you can make your money back.
Another long day.
You've got all those forms filled out and returned? Anyone give you any trouble? Other than Leona?
Yeah, Hank.
No. You're just a nice person who agreed to help someone in need during a bad situation.
Aww.
This is a one-time thing. Technically, you're not even supposed to do that. But honestly, we're all overworked up here, and you can't really do any damage. So, hey.
That's good to know. But as long as we get some data from this, it's okay. Maybe a poor review will shock them into taking it more seriously. Anyway, thanks again. This is a massive load off my shoulders. I don't normally ask others to do my work, but this is a special case. You really came through for me. So here's a little something for your trouble.
I really do like what they've done in this game. Like, it's a lot better than it was.
At least I've got more than enough work to complete before I can go
Like,
home.
the voice actors, they do have more than just two.
Just passing through or here to stay?
Obviously, there's still some problems, because obviously it's a massive game, and just by chance, sometimes two identical NPCs will end up next to each other. I really do quite like it. But, Governor Hurst has something of value, you say? Guessing it'll even be in his office. It said display in his office, so,
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia.
well, he won't record. We won't do this, then. Red Harvest Reserve. Here it is. Okay, I'm hidden in the tree. I think 820. That really isn't very much, but hey.
You may think you're clever with your little blackmail scheme.
I do, yeah.
If you're not careful, you're going to make power.
Yeah, but you see, every time I keep going, I get a lot more money, and you get fucked up. So, you know, I will do anything I can to reduce your quality of existence. I do not like you, Governor Hurst. I do not like you, Hurst, at all. Oh well, we've stolen his whiskey, that's the most important thing. Alright, now we just gotta remember not to sell it. Alright, well, that worked well enough. So that's somewhere else to go as well. Dragon Starbook, that's also a neon. That's also a neon. Sarah Philbin of Beer Run. Apprehend the Laredo Arms. We could go back there. Light and Darkness. Oh. And we haven't actually done this yet. Joining the thing. So that's also neon. Okay. Who is Kelton? Oh yeah, Kelton Frush. That was a guy about the other problem that was going to screw up the world. Vladimir's house. Accept cargo mission for cargo board. Speak with Joyce. Who's Joyce? I don't know. Let's see what Joyce wants, because apparently that's a quest we've missed. So, I just want anything that involves speaking with people because... Oh. Wait, Joyce is here? No, Joyce is on Titan. Oh, oops. It's been a while since we've been to New Homestead. Wait! I know what I can do! I know how I must end this episode. Oh, being the biggest goddamn hero of all time.
I can understand wanting to honor or even celebrate history, but this may take it too far.
There you go, I'm a motherfucking hero. Huh. Nothing on these, I guess? Alright. Well, interesting enough, the only one spinning is that one, so I'm guessing the others were turned off for a bit. Why is this floating lead there? Oh, I'm glad that by doing that, it actually, okay, floating lead. There we go. Alright, so I'm glad those are fixed. In fact, I want to check the others too. Because, like, I feel like that's something that needs to be done occasionally. I might as well help. Also have to do some further exploration here because apparently we're missing a second thing on this planet. Why are all the others off at the moment? It's out of power? There's plenty of wind going on. Maybe they've got max power already. Aha! There's another one I need to fix. That's because they said it does happen occasionally. And then it has happened, and now I can go fix it. Ooh. It's a lead storage crate. Water ice. Now it's spinning. Good, good. Okay. Ooh, there's something else I can... What's this? There's more lead on this. There's more water on this as well. There we go. Can you imagine this? Just like some random dude just like comes out of nowhere and does your job to clean up the stuff for you. It's a random dude who also ran around in a monster suit and will totally do it again if given the option, because I'm obviously going to talk to these people again, so... Alright, I think that's everything we can do. I don't see any more ice on anything, so everything's looking good. Alright, it feels like it's been a while since we've been Titan. So it's good to see it again. I wonder if there'll be any changes since last time. We'll talk to everyone again, see if there's any additional updates. Hello.
Too long here on Titan. You'll freeze solid without the
Yeah, it's all good.
Back through history, provided one does not cling too tightly to it.
All right.
It's one thing to learn about early colony life. It's another to experience it.
New Hope people here live a simple life.
All right. Not yet. Let's explore. See if there's anything else up here that I'm missing.
Hello.
Hi. Ah, there we go. Gotta go talk to these people again. See if there's anyone else who has something to say.
I've heard about lots of
No more questions?
for taking the time to talk with me.
Running this, do you come from one of those planets with beautiful skies and fresh air?
I do.
You get used to the methane processing smell.
Is that guy still around? The arsehole? Here he is.
No disrespect, but I'd appreciate if you let me and my family be. I overheard you speaking to my wife, Mara. Feeling, you got anything to say for yourself?
Yeah.
Listen here. But that doesn't mean I take. We live a simple.
You're manipulating her. You're an asshole. Nah, I'm not gonna say I understand this guy. Don't care how many times I've got to be rude to this guy. It's not gonna happen.
It's a little weird that people come here to see what early colony life is like.
Hello, don't mind me. I love talking with off-worlders like.
All right, well, let's go see. Boop. Actually, Energy Systems Office. I don't think we've been. Oh, this is probably going to be a quest about fixing up what we just fixed up. I'm guessing, because we've never been here before.
It's not easy keeping
There's
these
Cutter in
ancient
there.
turbines going. I wish more people realized that.
Hey.
Oh, hello there. Are you here about the brownouts? That's usually the only reason people come up here to talk to me, since I'm the power system manager here.
No, I'd come and say hi. You're in charge of the power, yeah? Get it? Charge? No, but that sounds like that.
No idea. Worse, I'm stuck up here overseeing the whole system, and we don't currently have anyone available to go out there and take care of the problem.
Well, anything I can do.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
I could probably help. I know what it takes to keep my outpost running.
Excellent. Then you must know how this old power
I
system
do.
machinery can get crusted over with ice from time to time. That's what's causing these brownouts.
Strangely enough.
Take a laser cutter.
Strange enough, I've already done that.
Oh, thank you. I guess I'm lucky you showed up then.
I've already mined it all.
Just be careful not to hurt yourself or the equipment. Be careful not to damage the equipment with the cutter while you're working. We don't need any more problems. Well, I just started this job a few months ago, but I'm loving it, despite all the small frustrations of working on ancient equipment. I came here as a child and did one of the tours.
Aww.
So much I jumped at the chance to come back after finishing my studies in energy science.
Aww.
I know it may sound unusual, but I knew what I was getting into with Titan's harsh surface. The challenge is actually one of the things that attracted me to the job.
Completely understandable.
No, New Atlantis, born and raised.
Aww.
Okay, though. I've always liked this quaint little moon. Not that it's actually that little as far as things go. The people here were a little wary of someone coming in from the outside, but once I changed my name in accordance with
Oh,
the
interesting.
customs, it went a long way to build trust.
That's fair, actually.
And that was fine by me. I feel proud, taking on the name of the Earth City my family came from many, many years ago.
Aww.
Did you see those huge wind turbines out there? Titan's strong winds provide an almost constant source of power, as long as we can keep the machinery from icing over.
Makes sense.
Good work. I should be able to take it from here. Thanks. I hope this lasts a little longer than last.
Alright. Well, that's nice. I'm glad I was able to help you. Because that was the thing. I was always pissed off that I didn't have a cutter for that. Oh, the worst thing is there's a cutter right here I could have taken.
Me? I guess? My therapist told me I should try try recording notes to myself as a way to, cope with this drastic life change.
Aw.
The goal is to look back on it later and see progress. Anyway, I've been living here in New Homestead for, what, 3 months now? And it hasn't been easy. The
Aw.
locals are a little wary of people coming in from the outside, but they know they need me here because their previous power system
Some of the
manager
locals dislike
died
tourists, but I love learning
unexpectedly.
new insights from them.
Got stuck out in the cold with a soup
Oh, sorry.
puncture. Alcohol may have been involved.
Huh.
Remind me not to make that same mistake. Where was I? So, I decided to go all in and change my family name to show these people I'm serious about their home. It's caused some drama with my parents, but ultimately, they understand. And to be honest, I kind of like it. I've always loved the history of this place, from its inception as an outpost searching for life, to researching how to build colonies on harsh worlds, and now as a living history museum. It's really... crap. The lights are struggling to stay on, again. Well, back to fixing this place. Talk to you, me, later.
Aw. I would come and talk to her regularly. I'd pop up every couple of days and say hi. But to probably do it to everyone in the entire place, because it's just such a lovely little place here. I would love to live. I know I keep using literally the worst, like most horrible places where I'm just like, oh, this would be a great place to live. I literally want to build a colony on a world that's filled with acid water, but you know, oh yeah, the chunks. I still get the source from Neon.
Everyone should visit at least once in their life.
Oh, it's all good. Chunks pays me pretty well. And between you and me, Anya's doing all right herself. Plus, we got this plan, you know? We want to see if we can introduce some of Anya's famous cooking to the Chunks lineup.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Imagine Anya's delicious food in every Chunks restaurant across the settled systems. And people are bound to come visit her place to see where it all started. It's a win all around.
That does actually sound like a win all around.
Welcome. Thanks for choosing Chunks.
Lots of history here, if you're into that sort of thing.
It's so cold here. I guess I should have expected that.
You probably should have, yeah. All right.
We live a simple life on New Homestead, but make no mistake, it's hello there. Take care.
It is a museum. It's actually a pretty good museum. I just wish I could get that duck. And the piggy bank would be pretty cool too. Probably an antique duck now, I know that. Hello.
Welcome to my little...
Well, I'm really just walking around doing stuff while I'm here, checking none of you have any additional stuff, because it does feel like, aww. It does very much sound like, though, that
Come back anytime.
there's not going to be too much difference yet, which is fine. But I do like having a little look around between areas. There are people I did help and people I talked to, and sometimes you never know, there could be a part 2 to a quest.
You have a spaceship? I want to get a spaceship when I'm older. They're so cool.
I do have a spaceship. Hello.
It's time to put on the monster.
Yes.
I saw another group of tourists making their way outdoors. Yeah, I think it's about time to try this again. If we keep it up, are you ready to put on the monster?
I think it's a stupid idea, but
I can't argue with the results. Tourist accidents have been down since we started doing this. So, yes?
sure.
I think it might be worth trying.
This is a really stupid quest, and I love it. For all the good things I'm doing for this planet, this is not one of them. But anyway.
Hi there.
Hey.
Always nice seeing a new face.
There was a person here before.
All these tourists are able to come and go as they pay.
You do have some, but I guess you're using it for the... Okay, well hopefully something does happen with the 20 grand I gave her.
Careful. There are some dangerous areas around here that are not part of any tours.
I'm not sure that these space frog pictures fit with our town's historical aesthetic, but they do bring a smile to my face.
They do. They do fit. And I love the idea that Space Frog is just literally everywhere now. I love it. I'm not really sure it matches the aesthetic. But yes, it does. It matches every aesthetic in every way. And to say otherwise would be a lie. A terrible, terrible lie.
This is the place to be.
Hi.
Let me show you what we have.
Sure. I'm looking for some... There's actually a fair number of little things here, but nothing I'm actually looking for. At least not now. A lot of drinks though, so...
So long. Tell your friends about us.
Anyone else here for name?
I suppose this is one way to make a living. And if New Homestead deems it necessary.
See Dr. Lakota, but a word of warning, she really doesn't care for tourists.
Well, we used to get more tourists than we do these days.
I know. I'm just glad the auxiliary power picked up. Remember that time?
Like, do you ever feel like you're doing the right thing? They're saying I don't get as much tourists as I used to.
The tourists hated that.
Oh god. I feel like I'm being a bad guy when I do this. But at the same token, like, in my defense, it's really funny. And a stupid idea for a quest.
Those folks in Sidonia may be closer to Earth, but we do a better job preserving its traditions.
It's a little weird that people come here to see what early colony life was like.
Okay. So, we'll put on the suit, though, I gotta say. Last time we did this, we almost got ourselves hurt. Like, seriously. But anyway. Alright. Is this the fact this monster suit has like a full... I think this monster suit has like a full breathing apparatus. It's pretty funny. Okay, let's try and... Okay, just... Sneak up. Nom 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 nom.
My attention.
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
Run away!
Now, I've technically done my job, so I'm gonna go put back on the actual stuff, and hopefully they'll see it was just someone in a monster suit and won't actually run away. Too late. I feel like this is not a great plan on her behalf, but oh well. I feel like this is going to lead to like the complete and utter like devastation of this place, and I feel horrible about it. But same token, what am I meant to do? Not?
Look, don't be afraid to do whatever you can to make that monster feel extra convincing. Just don't hurt anyone. Oh, I'm glad. Thanks for indulging me with Come back in a few days to do this for me again, and that costume is yours. All right?
Well, I am coming back here in a bit. I've got to finish another question first, but that's fine with me.
Just a sec. Of course. Just.
All right. Well, do you happen to have any med packs? You do, and trauma packs. Do you have any emergency packs? You do not. All right.
Be well.
Are there any hazards on Titan?
If you need it. Look, it's a harsh world, but as long as you're inside, there's no breathable air on the surface, and you'll quickly freeze to death outside without protective gear, but otherwise the hazards are minimal. New Homestead was an early colony research base and has stood the test of time. It's safe, and it's proof that people can live pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
So much.
Makes sense.
Even though we have fewer people here, and we're very responsible when it comes to our personal health and welfare. For anything else, we can get access to off-world specialists. Contrary to popular belief, we're not primitive.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Whew. Well, I think that's a good place to stop for now. I think next episode I want to do some leveling up. I also want to finish more of these quests. I might go back to Aquila, I think, because while I do want to go to Neon, I feel like at this point I'm collecting so many Neon quests. When I get to Neon, it's going to be so interesting. So I'm going to go to Aquila. Because I really went there once. I didn't have a great chance. And if there's brigaders spawning with more ammo, I need that too. And that's the only place I've ever found to buy it. So I'm thinking I want to go back to Aquila. Aquila Salai. But anyway. I've got a bunch of stuff to do. So, yes. That's Neon, that's Neon, that's Neon. Is this Neon too? Like, that's like the other place. That's SSN, which I don't want to do yet. Neon. Not Neon. That's Neon. Not to mention, we've got a few more things like that to do as well. But I'm glad I did the quest for that lady. That was good. For now, though, I'm pretty happy with the way things have been. And that's actually getting me go back to Aquila. So that's good. It's exactly where I wanted to go. So, perfect. Trident Luxury Line Starfield line. I need to check out what that is later too. Okay, well, now let's go to Aquila. And I'm going to say that's the end of this episode. Thank you for joining me. This has been Starfield. And I'll see you next time after this loading screen. Goodbye.